Durin was a dragon much like Dvalin, but instead of fighting for the people, he was said to be an evil dragon that wrought havoc on neighboring lands. Now this might seem simple on the surface, but what if I told you that Durin wasn't evil? I know this sounds crazy, but hear me out. First, we need to understand who Durin is. Durin was first mentioned in the game during the Archon quest for A Tomorrow Without Tears, as Venti explained why Dvalin had turned against Mondstadt. Well, according to Venti, Durin was an evil dragon that tried to destroy Mondstadt and was slain by Dvalin. Venti and Dvalin lured him over the snowy mountains of Vindagnyr, now Dragonspine, and killed him from there. Before I continue, we need to talk a little about Dragonspine. The area now known as Dragonspine used to be called Sal Vindagnyr. Sal Vindagnyr used to be a lush green paradise filled with beautiful trees and landscape before a pillar of Celestia fell on the peak. This caused the tree which made it a lush green paradise to wither away and caused a ley line disorder, which in turn resulted in sheer cold to spread, killing all the inhabitants. The princess tried to heal the ley line by grafting a sapling, but she failed. And when Durin was slain, his blood fell on the sapling, and the sapling grew into the frost-bearing tree. A lot more about Durin is revealed when we have a look at the lore of the weapon Festering Desire. This is a memory that a child named Durin had of his mother. Thank you, mother, thank you. You gave me wings to soar and a mighty form. Mother, I wish to go to a land of lovely songs. I will tell them about you, mother, and about everyone else. I shall tell them that the place where I was born is beautiful. This memory is rather peaceful for a vicious dragon. It is clear from this that Durin wasn't always an evil dragon, but instead a child who wanted to see the beauty of the world. He never wished for destruction. But then what changed? What caused this young dragon to turn? For that, we need to know who created Durin. During the Shadows Amidst Snowstorm event, it is revealed that the creator of Durin was Gold, or Rhinedottir. Throughout her life, Rhinedottir created many beings such as Durin, Albedo, and the Rift Hounds, using khaenri'ah. Rhinedottir considers Durin as one of her greatest achievements, and it's very unlikely that she would want to corrupt something so precious willingly. But unlike Durin, the same cannot be said for Primordial Albedo. Primordial Albedo is not the same Albedo we have as a playable character, but instead, it is a previous iteration of Albedo created by Rhinedottir as a result of a primordial human project, but he was deemed a failed experiment. Rhinedottir let Durin consume Primordial Albedo, maybe in hopes that Durin's pure life force might purify Albedo, but instead, Durin was poisoned and corrupted. This might have caused Durin's flesh to rot and his blood to turn venomous, resulting in the vicious dragon we know of today. There is actually evidence supporting this theory. When Dvalin fought Durin, he was exposed to Durin's venomous blood, which caused Dvalin to go into a deep slumber for centuries. While the amount of blood Dvalin was exposed to was very little, it was still enough to make him turn against the humans and attack Mondstadt, as we see in the opening of the game. This shows that Primordial Albedo might have been the one what corrupted Durin and made him attack Mondstadt. When we look at the description of the Dragonspine Spear, it shows us a dream Durin had. He dreamed that he and everyone else had gone on a long journey into a land where green grass grew and where soulful songs were sung. He dreamed that he sang along with the gentle people of this land and danced in the sky with a dragon as beautiful as jewels. When he opened his eyes, he was in the sky above a mountain swept by roaring snowstorms. The green tranquil land had already been painted crimson by fire and blood, and the song of that sky blue bird's lyre was almost drowned in the howling tumult. And that beautiful lovely dragon, like a tender lover, had now pierced his neck through with its sharp fangs. Farewell, mother, my journey has ended. I shall sleep beneath this white shining silver, and perhaps this too is good. Farewell, O lovely bard, and farewell, O lovely dragon. Would that we have met in a different time and place, to meet, to sing and dance together. So he thought most sincerely as he lay dying. Much like his first memory, Durin was himself again. He dreamed of singing with the bard that wandered the streets of the City of Freedom. He dreamed of dancing in the skies with the jeweled dragon, Dvalin. He dreamed of many things, yet he was never able to get any of them. Even so, during his final moments, he bore no ill will towards Dvalin nor Barbatos. Instead, he wished that maybe, in another world, those dreams of his would become a reality.